Look at this corny, dweeb, lame, weird, super cornball. Where do I begin with this socially creepy, off-putting, painfully unfunny cringe lord? Let me start off with some of the antics. This is not in any chronological order, by the way. So first, he called a cave diving expert who saved 12 boys that were trapped in a cave. He called that guy a pedophile when his plan to provide a submarine for the rescue mission was rejected. Musk lashed out on Sunday, saying he would make a video proving his mini sub would have been successful, and adding, quote, "Sorry, pedo guy, you really did ask for it." No evidence has emerged to substantiate Musk's claim of pedophilia. Musk at some point had also hired a private investigator to dig up dirt on the cave diver. Now, all of this because the guy came up with a plan that worked and yours didn't. And he turned down your plan because it sucked. What a pathetic little bitch. What a fragile guy. But also, calling the guy a pedo, you can tell this guy, whatever circles this guy runs in, something like that, pedophilia is not a big deal for Elon Musk, that he can just casually throw that around as an insult. There's just something really suspicious about that. Just the same way right-wingers are always projecting to tell on themselves. What is this guy hiding? Maybe we need to investigate Elon Musk. Why are you throwing around baseless accusations from nowhere, Elon Musk? Why are you accusing a guy that rescued children from a cave? Why are you calling that guy a pedophile? Is there something that you're hiding, Elon Musk? You lucky I'm not one of your contemporaries. You lucky I'm not a billionaire. Because I would find out. And I would put that shit out there. You're going to be touching nobody's kids, Elon Musk. Can you imagine being called something that slanderous by a guy this weird? I mean, I wouldn't even let this guy watch a goldfish for me. And here he is calling somebody else a pedo. Motherfucker, please. And that's some serious shit to call somebody and not show no paperwork. Clown. Then there's the time that he posted conspiracy theory about the attack on Paul Pelosi, Nancy Pelosi's husband, where he tweeted, quote, "There is a tiny possibility there might be more to the story than meets the eye." And then tweeted an article from the Santa Monica Observer, a website known for years for publishing false stories. The site is, quote, "anything but trustworthy," according to an executive at NewsGuard, a company that uses trained journalists to rate news and information sites. Musk later deleted the tweet and then went on to apologize. This guy, Elon Musk, he's like a toddler happy when he sets fires. This guy's spreading conspiracy theories. A billionaire, bro. Spending his time on Twitter. Spending hours on Twitter posting conspiracy theories. And he thinks that makes him funny or well-liked or respected. People like him, they be so proud of themselves for causing mayhem and chaos. Going around and setting fires doesn't make you smart. Causing chaos is easy nowadays. All you gotta do is make up a conspiracy theory and have enough people circulate it. And since you're a billionaire and you own Twitter, it's easy for you to do it, punk. It's easy to go around setting fires. The hard part is going around putting them out. And people way younger than you have to be the adults and put out the fires that you make, you bitch. You little bitch. This grown man acting like a kid, bro. You should be embarrassed of yourself. Can you imagine being a billionaire and using your money to make the world a more terrible place? This is so fucking dystopian. You really have to think about this. Possibly the richest man in the world has literally been radicalized by 14-year-old 4chan trolls. It doesn't even sound realistic. It doesn't even sound like real life. It sounds like a joke. How can God let this shit happen? Then there's this infamous tweet. Quote, "The woke mind virus is either defeated or nothing else matters." Bitch, nothing else matters? This guy thinks he's in a video game or something. This sounds like somebody that's on a suicide mission. Elon Musk, are you ready to die for this shit? You not, right? The woke mind virus is either defeated or nothing else matters. Shut the fuck up and stop talking like you're in a video game, bitch. Soft boy. You shiny hand troll. You know how everybody has lines on their hands like this? Elon Musk don't got no lines. He got baby hands. I said the man got cartoon hands. The woke mind virus is either defeated or nothing else matters. Tell me these are the words of somebody that's stable. Somebody that you should trust in business. Somebody who you should trust going into partnership with. That don't sound like he's trolling. Then there's the public Twitter spat that he got into with one of his former employees whom he fired, a disabled guy who he was publicly berating, claiming that the guy wasn't really disabled. The man could be putting his money into funding efforts to curb world hunger. The man could, the bitch could pay for 3D printed tiny homes for millions of people unhoused. Nope. The bitch could fund efforts for housing first. Oh, but he will donate to charities that he can use as a tax write-off though. The bitch could fund efforts to provide clean water to millions of people all over the world. The bitch could be funding efforts to try to curb climate change. But you know what the bitch is gonna do? Get on Twitter and shitpost all day long. I know people like to talk about his failures in businesses, his antics, but they never talk about the most notable thing. The most notable thing about Musk is how much of a crazy, hard-boiled white supremacist this guy is. This guy, Elon Musk, is one of the most vocal white supremacists that I've seen in this country. It's crazy how open he is. And I asked myself, why the fuck are people not talking about it more? This bitch bought Twitter, brought back almost all the Nazis, retweets their tweets, likes their tweets, and according to data from Dataminer, a company that analyzes social media activity, use of several racist and homophobic slurs increased in the hours and days after Musk took control. Tweets and retweets containing the N-word were being posted more than 2,300 times an hour. At the peak on Friday, the data showed. Most recently, he said that the media is quote-unquote being racist against white people and Asians. Now, if you didn't know, this talking point is something historically used by the KKK and other white supremacists for their propaganda to make white people feel aggrieved, to give white people a reason to feel prosecuted. You know what I'm saying? a reason to feel victimized is by just making up shit about them being victims and using that to victimize others. Elon Musk is helping amplify this message. This is the same guy, the only guy to come out and show support for Scott Adams. This guy.
Half of all blacks are not okay with white people, according to this poll, not according to me, according to this poll. That's a hate group. That's a hate group. And I don't want to have anything to do with them. And I would say, based on the current way things are going, the best advice I would give to white people is to get the hell away from black people. Just get the fuck away. Wherever you have to go, just get away. Because there's no fixing this. This can't be fixed. Right? This can't be fixed. You just have to escape. So that's what I did. I went to a neighborhood where, I have a very low black population. Because unfortunately, there's a high correlation between the density. And this is according to Don Lemon, by the way. So here I'm just quoting Don Lemon when he notes that when he lived in a mostly black neighborhood, there were a bunch of problems that he didn't see in white neighborhoods. So I think it makes no sense whatsoever as a white citizen of America to try to help black citizens anymore. It doesn't make sense. It's no longer a rational impulse. And so I'm gonna back off from being helpful to black America because it doesn't seem like it pays off.
Elon Musk, not being black himself, took it upon himself to defend this guy. The only person that came out and defended Scott Adams. Elon Musk, the Tesla guy, the billionaire Tesla guy, this guy, yeah. How did he get like this? This is my best guess. The bitch got on Twitter and saw one too many Jordan Peterson videos, one too many Ben Shapiro videos, and suddenly became extreme right. Went alt-right all the way to the right, like neo-Nazi right. With neo-Nazi talking points, propping up neo-Nazis, platforming neo-Nazis. What kind of billionaire do you have to be to just what kind of guy do you have to be a 50-year-old grown man and get radicalized in a matter of months? I guess being a billionaire, having money doesn't save you from going crazy. I think this guy is going crazy. I think he's losing it, man. And the hate that he's feeling is consuming him and making him go crazy. This guy is becoming more and more unhinged by the day. He says the woke mind virus has to be defeated at all costs. This is a grown man, people. A grown man saying this. A 50-year-old grown man with several companies. Unbelievable, man. The Tesla guy. Yes, this guy. Radicalized in a matter of months, bro. And I'm not gonna do what y'all do, trying to excuse them and trying to, he's always been like this. He just didn't show that side of himself. Bullshit! He's just doing it for attention. He's just doing it to please the right-wingers. Y'all just making excuses for him. You don't double down and go this hard on these talking points and doing this many things over and over and over and saying racist shit and dog whistles all the time, constantly, 24/7, just to please an audience. People that act like this, they really feel like that. Y'all think Ron DeSantis is also just playing it up for his base? You think that motherfucker is not a white supremacist? You don't think he hates black people? Are y'all stupid? And I'm getting really sick and tired of your endearing insults for this guy. He's not silly or goofy or stupid or dumb or any other infantilizing term that you'll want to use for this grown man. Can you imagine? This guy is a billionaire, but he has a sad life. Like, I could just imagine this guy paying people and asking them, what can I do? What can I do to make people like me? This guy literally does that. He pays people so they can show him how to be more likable. And people still don't like him. You're still a huge cornball and nobody likes you. You're a bitch. Like me, please.
Love me.
Like,
Love me.
everything this guy does, man, so people can like him. Not the racism part. That really is him. He is unbelievably racist. But like all the antics, everybody he gets into it with, that's all for show. That's all to try to entertain people so that people can think he's funny, so that people can like him. Oh, what's the matter, Elon Musk? Did your father not love you? Did your father not love you, huh, Elon Musk? Did your father not love you? I'm pretty sure if he heard me saying this, or anybody for that matter, he would probably break down and cry. That's how fragile this person is. This bitch is. And I don't care about none of y'all trying to tell me that I'm taking it too far. I don't feel no sympathy for this racist billionaire troll. And fuck this guy too, his father, for most likely getting wealthy off of slave labor. And also for raising this pathetic, obnoxious little puke. Bro, the Tesla guy, this guy, the guy that everybody thought was an innovator, he was an inventor. Oh, he's the man of the century, making plans to go to Mars. All of that shit was just publicity. And I fell for it too. I thought this guy was a hell of a guy. I thought he was like, like a genius or some shit. That's how the media made it seem. Because when you're rich like this, you can make yourself look like a god. And now we see this bitch's true colors. This is a petulant, extreme pussy. Like 10 times pussy. Look at this picture. This is recent. I don't remember ever seeing Elon Musk in his previous appearances being around bodyguards. Now this guy, he knows he's pissing people off. So his cowardly ass went and hired bodyguards. And listen, I know he's a billionaire. He should have bodyguards. But he's so pussy that he has the bodyguards go into the bathroom with him while he's on the toilet. And I know what y'all gonna say. Oh, if it's pissing people off, then it's working. Oh, he's triggering you, lib. Look at you, you're all mad. Sure, I can admit when I'm triggered. Mostly because I hate racism. And I think it's fucked up to be racist and be so flippant and coy about it. You guys are not triggering anybody based on humor. You're just being cruel and laughing about it. Haha, poor people. Lamau, look at all those homeless people. They're on the street. Haha. You see what I mean? Is that funny? Am I quote unquote triggering people? If some of the shit he or y'all, his fans, said was actually funny, I would laugh along with it. But it's just cruel for no reason. Quote unquote triggering the libs is not an honorable thing when all you do is punch down. Bunch of cornballs. And I know you, his fans, don't have any sympathy. And I know that I can't get you to care. But I can get you to care about one thing. I know you guys like to always talk about the elites and the globalists and authoritarians trying to take control over you. What about Neuralink? You guys forgot about that? Neuralink? No? Yeah. Y'all forgot about that? He's trying to put a microchip in y'all brains. How do y'all feel about that? Ain't that the same thing y'all claimed the vaccine was doing? Ain't that the reason why y'all didn't get the vaccine? What about the mark of the beast? What about 666? Y'all don't care about that no more? He's not on y'all side just like he's not on our side. And you guys probably won't be convinced, but you're going to realize it one day. This Elon Musk character is just as much part of the elite test as any other elite. But it's okay. This guy's not going to be around forever. Guys this incompetent and unhinged, always self-destruct, trust me. And when the time comes, I'll be here to celebrate and rub it in your faces.